Hello, piss gremlins and fart goblins. Feels a bit weird saying that, it's been a while. So today I have something a bit different than what I usually do, in light of all the channels getting taken down for false accusations of AI usage, which, let me just be very clear, I do not support the use of generative AI. If you do, please unsubscribe from my channel. So since I hand make everything I do, this video is just going to be showing you how I actually do that, my process of making art and videos, and just walking you through every step of it. And you can use this process if you want. It's not the most efficient or good, but, you know, you can. So starting out, I'm going to actually address how I do my daily uploads. So I draw a lot, and for a long time I wasn't doing daily uploads. I've had my channel for like about a year now, and I've only been doing the daily uploads for about a month or two now. Over that last year, and even a bit before I made the channel, I've been just compiling a bunch of art that I do. Since it's my job, I do it anyways. And then I'll take those drawings and I'll take the speed paints from them, and I'll be able to set up a bunch of videos in advance. So I'm not actually drawing these every single day. It's just a large back catalog I have. And I'll, take a day to edit like 60 videos, and then I'll have those scheduled out for like a month or two. All right, so let's start out with how I actually do the drawing. So I don't usually screen record the process of drawing. I just did this for the sake of this video. So this is a, new original drawing. I do all my art in IBIS Paint X. It's my favorite drawing program, and I'd highly recommend it. I use the pro version. You don't have to. It's perfectly fine without it. As for what I actually use to draw, I use my iPad Pro to do all the art, as well as an Apple Pencil. I've been using it for about a decade when it first came out in like 2016, so I'm pretty familiar with it. It's just what I'm used to, and pretty much everything you'll see on this channel is done using that. All right, so this drawing isn't actually this fast, I should mention. This is 4 times speed of a 45-minute recording, and I actually have the 45-minute recording in the description of this video. If you, for some reason, want to watch the full unabridged thing, this isn't edited at all. I just sped it up because no one wants to watch 45 minutes, but it's in the description. If you want to watch it, it's unlisted. So yeah, this eye took me like a really long time to do. I was fucking struggling with this. I have hand tremors, so sometimes I just struggle to draw smooth shapes and have to redo it a billion times, but, I got it right. But yeah, so this is just a drawing of my persona, and if anyone gets what the t-shirt is referencing, comment it down below. This isn't an engagement strategy. I don't know what you're talking about. So as for my channel itself, I'll just give a little update while I'm here. A lot of the things I included in my update video from, earlier this year in January, didn't pan out just due to ongoing health issues. Luckily, I have more of a handle on that now, so my plan is to try and get out some more long-form videos over the next, couple months. I'm going to be working on them. I have a bunch of ideas in the works. I might share, like, my little channel itinerary I have written down, because I have a bunch of ideas. I don't know how many I'll end up doing, but I do know I'm going to do some more dramatic reading stuff, because I really enjoy reading out, like, shitty fan fictions. I've done that before on this channel. I liked that video. So, maybe expect more of that. I have some specific ones I'm thinking of, but I'm not going to spoil it quite yet. You'll have to just stick around to see. I also have some collaborations planned with some of my friends, so you might hear some new voices on this channel. I don't know when exactly those videos are going to happen. We have to actually plan them and do the recording session, but I'm hoping sometime this year I'll get at least one out, but year's almost over, so in 2027 I can guarantee. I am also planning to get into video essay style content, and I actually have pretty much a full script written out for a media analysis video essay. I'm not going to spoil the topic, but if you follow my Tumblr, you'll see the script posted there. So if you're interested, I'll also have that posted in the description, and you can read it, see what you think, and get excited for that future video. It's going to be a bit of a longer one, so it's probably going to take me a while to actually get it recorded and edited, but I want to try and get that out this year, so I think I'll have at least one video essay out this year. Yeah, but back to the speed paint itself, I'm actually kind of liking this style of commentary video over my actual art, so I might do more of these in the future. I'm curious if you guys prefer the style where it's the actual speed paint screen recorded, or if it's the one I get from the actual export tool in the app itself. I'd be curious to know. So I will try to do whatever people seem to prefer. If I don't have anyone telling me either way, I'll, experiment with both and just see what people seem to prefer. If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you'll actually notice that in the beginning of the video, I'd upgraded my VTuber assets. So I'm super excited about that. Took me a while, but I got it looking more in line with the general style I'm using across my platforms, so psyched about that. This drawing is almost over now. I'm wrapping up the drawing. I'm just doing the highlights here. And then in a sec, I'll get out my custom star and brush tool that you see in literally every single one of my videos in the backgrounds. I use the same tool. And that is the drawing. Now, on to the video exporting process. So exciting. So I've sped this up by 7 times because it's boring and you don't want to watch that. But basically, IBIS has this feature built in where you can just save the time-lapse recording, and it's super useful. I use it for all of my videos. So onto the editing process. I use InShot. I used to use CapCut, but because of their AI policies, I stopped using it. So you'll see at the beginning of this recording, I duplicated one of my previous things. This is literally only because I don't have the Pro version and it has a watermark in it, but you can get rid of the watermark if you watch an ad. So what I did was I just did that for one video and now I duplicate it. So I don't have to watch ads and there's no watermark. So that's a life hack for you if you want to use this program. This recording isn't sped up at all. This is how long my editing process actually takes because I wanted to show the full uninterrupted thing of how I do it. So you'll see I'm going in and editing the crop of the time-lapse because when I change the canvas size in IBIS, it shows up on the recording and it just looks pretty garish. So I went ahead and just edited out the big green blocks. What I'm also doing is chopping up the time-lapse a bit because often IBIS Paint will kind of glitch in the time-lapse and certain areas will go by way, way slower or way faster than others. And in that case, I just have to go in and edit them to either speed them up or slow them down, or sometimes cut out parts entirely where nothing is happening. So that's what I'm doing here. I do that in pretty much 100% of my videos. IBIS speed paints aren't perfect, which is why I can't just upload them as is. I pretty much always have to edit it. In my earlier videos, I didn't do that, so you'll see that they look a lot worse and just a lot more difficult to watch in general, so I started doing that pretty quickly. And you'll see what I was talking about earlier with the star background. It's been in this video this whole time, and it's in this time-lapse too. It's what I use as the backdrop for literally all of my videos instead of a black bar, and I have a custom brush that is just the stars, and I use it for, regular drawings too, but also as the backdrop for all of my videos, so that's what you're seeing there. One channel update I do want to address. I said I'd do an arm reveal at 200 subscribers. I am at about 270 subscribers as of recording this, so I'm a little bit late. Rest assured, I'm still going to be doing the arm reveal. I just haven't done it yet. So stick around for that if you're really interested in seeing my arm. It's a cool arm. You got to trust me on this. You're going to want to see it. So you'll just have to hit that subscribe button if you want to see that and all my other videos. I'm going to be incrementally showing more and more of my body parts until it gets to my face. That's the last one. So I'm not sure what that equals to. Maybe that's 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, I don't know, I haven't figured it out, but I revealed my hands when I got to 100 subscribers, arm when I get to 200, 300, I'm not sure, maybe my legs, or just one leg. Don't be greedy. I also want to apologize real quick if you can hear any noises in the background. I have 5 rats, intentionally, and they're very loud because I'm recording this at nighttime, and this is their awake time, so they don't have their own house yet, so I can't really kick them out. They still live at home, but they're only a few months old, so I guess I can't be too upset at them. Alright, this recording is really, really long, and I don't want to speed it up, so I'm just going to do what I did in a previous video and read My Immortal until it's time to stop. Author's note. Special thanks, get it, 'cause I'm gothic, to my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life, you rock too. MCR rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness, Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair, that's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in my 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony," shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy? "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me. Fangs. And that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, even if it is a bit of a deviation from my typical content, but all my long-form stuff is, so this isn't really out of the ordinary. You can watch the YouTube short I uploaded of the finished speed paint for this video if you want to see it. That'll be linked in the description. Make sure to check it out, because I made it literally only for the sake of this video. You can also watch any of the other ones I have, which will probably be more interesting to you. Alrighty, and that's the end of the video. Bye-bye.